This is the curious case of Krishna. Call me Krishna. Gopal, Kachnaya Govinda. My life is an open book, yet I am an enigma. You may know me for a number of things, like the beautiful color of my dark skin, or the famous war I helped my cousins win. Of all the stories you may have heard about me, the ones when I was a kid are the best, you'll see. Like when I was playing with my brother and friends and ate a fistful of dirt with my bare hands. My mom told me to open my mouth wide, and when she looked inside, she was in for a surprise. It was the entire universe with the stars in broad daylight. My mom did always say I was her whole world. I just proved her right. Of all the stories you may have heard about me, the ones when I was a kid are the best. You'll see. Some called me a thief, but not the kind that stole jewels or money. It was butter I craved, which tasted better than honey. Getting my hands on it was not always so easy. The neighbors and my mom would often keep it out of reach. They would hang it up high to save some for others to eat. So I would gather some friends who would lift me off my feet. Nothing could stop me. It was a mistake I loved to repeat. Of all the stories you may have heard about me, the ones when I was a kid are the best. You'll see. I was once playing ball with friends near the riverbanks of Yamuna, and as luck would have it, the ball fell in, putting us in a dilemma. Do we let it go or figure out some way to get it back? For in the river lived a giant snake who would treat us as a snack. But I was not scared, because fear is one thing I always lacked. I magically grew big and carried the weight of the world in my feet, and climbed up the snake and danced to the rhythm of my own beat. I then grabbed the ball and carried on playing, but this time on the street. Of all the stories you may have heard about me, the ones when I was a kid are the best. You'll see. The rain gave our town water to drink and food to eat. Each year my entire town would gather to treat Lord Indra for blessing us with fields of wheat. But why do we thank him for the rain, I smirked, when it is Mount Govardhan that does all the work? Lord Indra did not like my reasoning or question at all, so he flooded our town, assuming to our knees we would fall. But Mount Govardhan helped us again. I carried it with my finger for 7 whole days as the heavy rains continued to linger. The entire town stood beneath as I played with my flute. It made them forget their troubles. No one could dispute. Lord Indra finally stopped the rain. He realized how foolish he had been. If you think my childhood was a bit crazy and fun, you should hear about Krishna the warrior, not Krishna the sun. This is not the end. My adventures have only just begun. In a shelf filled with books, you picked up this one. In a world where a book can instantly take you to a place far away, you chose to go to a little town named Gokul, and for that, I am so grateful. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right.